Hello friends, welcome to Dezinlife. Today we are going to discuss a very common topic, how to deal with rejections in life. We will also discuss how rejections impact us and why we get rejected, also what is goes behind the scene, why we get rejected, and we will discuss why rejection may be good also for us. So rejection is quite common and we all face rejection in some or other time in our life. Rejection can be in the interviews, rejection can be in the job, rejection can be in the promotion, rejection can be in the some relationship, it can be in some business deals or maybe some other approval part of the life. It's needless to say that rejection impacts us badly. We feel very bad and we feel very dejected. Sometime in life what happens, we have a back-to-back rejection. Suppose in a day you are scheduled to make a 2 phone call to some people and both of them they reject you. Suppose you are supposed to meet 2 people in a day, particular day, and both the place you get rejection. Suppose you are expecting say 2 approval in a day and both get rejected. So once you get a back-to-back rejection, it basically breaks the person badly. We lose the self-belief and self-confidence as a result of this. Because we take it too personally and which is actually is not needed, which is actually is wrong. As a result of this, we start feeling ourselves inferior. We start questioning our capabilities, which is not correct. Now let us think reverse. Suppose in a day you get a 2 phone call and both are positive. We feel on top of the world. Suppose in a day you are supposed to meet 2 people and both the place you get a positive reply. We feel very good. Suppose in a day we get some 2 or 3 call or some news from some relationship, we feel very bad. And think of a situation, sometime it happen at one point of time you have 2-3 offer letter for different companies. We feel like we are top of the world. Nobody is as good as we are. Such a big feeling it is. Believe me, both the situations are wrong. It is something like your picture in Aadhaar card and the Facebook. You are not so handsome or beautiful as it looks on Facebook, and you are not so ugly or the bad as your picture looks at Aadhaar card. So both the situation you should not be so happy also, and you should not be so sad also. You know how it happen? In selections, people does not select best person but the right fit. And this right fit also what interviewer believe, which is not actually, which may not be the case. You may be better than the selection requirement. You may be overqualified also. Or interviewer assessment can also go wrong. They may come back to you later. But at that point of time, you does not seem to be right fit to the interviewer. That is only issue. Same way in the case of relationship choice. People see the thought process, outlook towards life, kind of person he or she look for, or what kind of person he or she is. If you get rejected, that does not mean that you are bad or the person who got selected is the better. You may not be right fit as they feel at that point of time, and they may be wrong also. They may again come back to you later. So this rejection also does not mean it's something permanent. It is for that point of time. Similar way in a business deal, depending on the size of business, depending on those businessmen value systems, their overall fitment, they look at person. Again, rejection does not mean you are bad. You may be too good, or they may come back to you later on also. So it is that point of time, it's a fitment, that something called selection or rejection. And that decision can go wrong also, they can come back to you later on also. I'll give you one more example. Think of somebody who is a chain smoker or person who every day who take the liquor. Now this person suppose goes somewhere, to whom he will ask to accompany him. A good person who does not smoke or does not drink, or the person who everyday smoke or say everyday drink? Obviously other person. Does that mean the person who does not smoke is the bad? No, it's a fitment of that particular situation. It is not something permanent also. Now coming to other part, why sometimes it should be happy? Because if you get selected, whether in the relationship, whether in the interviews or in the business, where you are not the right fit. Later on, you will be repenting for that selection also. So the early perceptive loss, how I am saying perceptive loss, it is not the loss. You may feel it is loss. The early perceptive loss is better than a bad job or a bad relationship or a bad business which you later repent on. I'll give you some more live examples. See, in around 1970, Prakash Mehra wanted to make a movie Janjeer, and writer of the movie was Salim Saab. They approached Dharmender. Dharmender was big star those days, and Dharmender was supposed to produce the movie also. He said yes, but over a period of time, because he was busy, he could not give the time. So later on, Prakash Mehra and Salim Saab, for the same movie, they approached to Devanand. Devanand put few conditions which were difficult to fulfill, so movie got rejected. Later on, they approached to Rajesh Khanna. Rajesh Khanna also put some condition which was not acceptable to Prakash Mehra and Salim Saab. Later, Prakash Mehra decided that I will produce the movie, and they take somebody comparatively new person, who is Amitabh Bachchan, whose last picture looks like Bombay to Goa. The young boy looks good, and the rest is history. Prakash Mehra is the big director from then onward, and Amitabh Bachchan is the big star. So who rejecting person was Prakash Mehra, Salim Saab, they were the gainer, and actors who refuse it, whether it's Dharmender, whether it's Devanand, whether Rajesh Khanna, are the real loser. I tell you another interesting story. On 10th April 1912, when Titanic ship was to leave, there were some people who booked the ticket. And the cost of the ticket for this one journey, who in those days used to be $300 per ticket. Now there was somebody called Mrs. Bill. She could not board the ship. She bought the ticket for simple reason, her car break down while reaching to the ship. There is another person, Milton Hershey. Milton Hershey and his wife both could not board the Titanic because they have some back home, and wife was not feeling well couple of days before the Titanic leave, and they could not cancel the ticket also. And because these things, Mrs. Bill survived, Milton Hershey survived, Milton Hershey wife survived. Later on, Milton Hershey set up the Milton Hershey School and many other community work he has done in the world, and he has made much more bigger contribution. So sometimes we feel we lost something or we get rejected, we feel it bad, actually it is for good. So when sometime you feel the rejection in the life, you should feel happy, you should feel good. It might be happening something for good also. So think from that positive way. So friends, today we have discussed about how to deal with rejections in life. Hope this video help you. If you want to further approach us for consultation or the coaching, please do reach us through our website or mobile number given in the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching the video today. Thank you, friends.